Hello everybody, my name is David Bettis, and today the discussion question is, has the discourse of a single story impacted our perceptions of minorities in the US? My answer to that is yes. After watching The Danger of a Single Story by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, she made a great point in discussing and stating that how powerful and dangerous one-sided stories can be. She talked about growing up in Nigeria and the stories she read about the American and British novels she read about white characters that ate apples and drank ginger beer and played in the snow. And because that's all she was exposed to, those are the stories that she believed about people who didn't look or live like her. And that's the danger, that we only hear one-sided stories, and that's what we believe that there all is. Now for the US, that plays out all the time. In the African American community, the media often portrays them as criminals, causing crimes and violence. In the Latino community, it's often described as crossing the border illegally. And for the Muslim community, it's often described as terrorist. And these aren't the only things. These aren't the only things that define them. Like we've been discussing, it's not the full story. It's only the single story. And what Ms. Adichie says that really stuck with me is that the problem with stereotypes is that they're not completely untrue, but that they are incomplete. And that's what makes them dangerous, that we only hear the same kind of story over and over, and that it just eventually shapes our narrative and how we see these people. And it could even be how we see ourselves. So yes, the single story has absolutely shaped how minorities are seen in the US, but it is up to us to seek out our own stories, to have our own interactions, our own experiences, so we can have our own truth, not just what is portrayed in the media. That is all. Thank you.